That's right, baby. Welcome back to Freaky Funko Friday, everyone. My name's Anthony. Welcome to all my freaks that are joining me today. Got a very special video for everybody. We will be talking about Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's right. Funko is releasing 6 pops in this franchise line here for Ant-Man and the Wasp. We got 2 chases, 1 Walmart exclusive, and 6 total. So I'm really excited about this. Want to go ahead and get started today with you, and let's discuss it. So, first of all, the movie does come out on July the 6th. So definitely go check it out if you like the first one like I did. I'm definitely going to be there. I'm excited to see this movie. Especially because they have a new antagonist called Ghost, which is pretty awesome. And because of the Wasp. That's right. And she's actually my favorite character in this entire series of Funko Pops for this movie, the Wasp. So we'll go ahead and get started. We'll jump right into it. I do want to put up first and foremost, we'll talk about Ant-Man since he is the main character of the movie. And this is his 2018 look. And he looks very similar to his prior look that he had in 2015 when Funko Pop released one of the first pops of him. And that was number 85. And I'll go ahead and put that one up too, just so you can kind of compare the two together. So now that they're both up, you can see that they look very similar, right? So his stance is different in this one versus the older one from 2015. But the main difference here, which I really like that Funko did, because it's really hard to change it up. If the character has the same costume, I mean, there's not a lot you can do when it comes to creativity. So you have to really dig deep and really try to find something that you can do that's going to make it stand out from its predecessor. And its predecessor was Ant-Man number 85. So, as you can see, they look the same, but the difference is, on the new version, number 340, his red on his helmet, on his chest, on the sides, it actually looks very metallic. It's like a metallic red, which I love. The older version, right, from 2015, as you can compare the two as they're on the screen right now, you can see that the older version is a more vibrant red, more bright, vibrant red, which I think looks beautiful. But if you're going to do the same costume, and you can see he looks very similar, right? So you want to mix it up, you want to change it up as best as you can. I think going with that metallic look, I think, was a very good choice for Funko. He's still got those that helmet with the red lens in there, which I absolutely love. And as we go through these Funko Pops, you're going to see the color red pop up quite a bit. It seems to be a theme here in Ant-Man and the Wasp. So these are the two side by side. I like what they did with the new one. I'm excited to get him. Now, this is something that I don't see too often when it comes to Funko. In 2015, they released the Ant-Man, which you're looking at on the screen here. And this particular one, number 85, it's already vaulted. So what vaulted means in the Funko business is they no longer make it. It's like they put it in a vault, they seal it shut, and it no longer gets released. So it never gets re-released. They're never making it again. Once it's made and vaulted, you'll never see it again on the shelves. You'll never see that version of it ever again. So that does two things. Number one, people that never got a chance to buy it, that maybe didn't see Ant-Man 1, they're going to go watch the second movie here. Maybe they fall in love with it. Maybe they go out and buy all these new Funko Pops. And then they're like, oh man, I wonder if they have any Funko Pops from the first movie. Yeah, they sure do. But you can't find them anymore in regular stores because they're vaulted. Which I think is, so obviously the price, starts going up. So the only place you can find them are places like online, like eBay and stuff like that. So whenever something's vaulted, that means it's never going to get released again. So when you see that or hear that word, when we're talking about collectors in the Funko business, that's what we're talking about. Just think of them getting put in a vault and never being let out. So that one is vaulted number 85, and so I'm excited about that one because I do own that one myself, and I actually own most of the first collection. But with that being said, you know, this is Ant-Man number 340. This is from the new movie, and I really like this one. Again, by the way, red's my favorite color, if you didn't notice by my chair, and it's red, but red is my favorite color, so anything red really stands out to me. But this red theme, as we'll talk about, kind of goes through all these Funko Pops, right? So this is the first one here, Ant-Man number 340. The next one we're going to talk about is, we're going to jump into we'll jump into Ghost first, because the Wasp is actually my favorite one, and so we'll save my favorite one for last. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ghost. This is Ghost number 342. In the movie, Ghost has a gray suit on, dark gray suit on. Here, it almost looks like a off-white color suit. So I'm a little disappointed that the color choice that Funko decided to use on this one, it does have the red in it, just like the character has in the movie. The character Ghost has in the movie. But the colors don't match. And here, let me throw up a picture of what Ghost looks like from the movie. Now you can see the comparison, right? In the movie, I mean in the Funko Pop here, it is a white, very light color gray, almost white. And then over here, in the movie version, you get the darker gray. So I just wish they chose a darker gray for this one. Other than that, I do think it's well made. I love the details in it. I love the details in the mask, in the hood, in the suit itself. If you get really close-up version of it, you can really see the nice details there. But I just wish the color was a little bit more like the movie version. So, actually, my favorite version of Ghost is the Walmart exclusive. So, I did tell you in the beginning, there's 2 chases, and there's 1 exclusive from Walmart. So, Walmart exclusive put out a Ghost, or they will be coming out with a Ghost. And what I love about this one, I don't have a number for it. Funko hasn't released it that I know of, but this is definitely what it looks like. This is Ghost from the Walmart exclusive. And as you can see here, she is transparent. And I just said the word she, right? So we'll talk about that here in a second. Ghost is the antagonist played by a female character. And I'm actually going to show you what she looks like in case you missed her in the trailer. So this is Ghost, and she's here in invisible mode or transparent mode, however you want to talk about it, however you want to phrase it. I really like this one because it reminds me, not the character, but just the look of it reminds me of the Predator, especially the Hot Topic version of Predator, where he's transparent. And so I really love this invisibility look to Ghost, because I'm not a big fan of the color choices that Funko used. I'm okay with the red, I'm just not okay with the lighter gray versus the darker gray in the movie. I think it should have been darker. You don't have to go as dark, but I don't think they should have went as light as they did. So this one's perfect, right? Because there is no color, which I love. And you can still see all the details in this Funko Pop, and you don't have to get all wound up about the colors. So this one's great. I really enjoy this one. I'm excited to get this one. And by the way, I'll go ahead and mention right now that these Funko Pops are going to be available in July. That goes for the Walmart exclusive, and that goes for the rest of them. Now, for whatever reason, and I'm not complaining, and I will actually put the link in the description below, Hot Topic, currently, right now, you can go to their website, and I'm going to put that direct link below where you click that link and you're on the page where it shows Ant-Man and Ghost. Okay? not this version because this is a Walmart exclusive, but it shows Ant-Man and Ghost for $9. They're already on sale, and they're already at HotTopic.com. Now, these get released in July. So, why they're out early June, I don't know. I'm not complaining, but definitely go pick them up. So I've already put them in my, I've already shipped them. I mean, I've already paid for them and they're already being shipped out. So I've already got my set coming to me. I definitely suggest if you do want to get these, I would grab those right now because if they're giving us, Funko's giving us a release date of July and we start seeing them, you know, online or maybe even in shelves at some stores in June, I definitely grab them while you can. So, especially because, as I mentioned earlier, in 2015, that one's already vaulted 3 years later. And usually, a Funko line doesn't vault for maybe 6-7 years. Sometimes even longer than that. I mean, there's some Game of Thrones ones. I'm still waiting for them. Like, come on, when are you going to make these vaulted already so they can go up in value? So, this one vaulted in 3 years. A little bit less, actually, than 3 years. So, or right around 3 years. So, they are available online. And again, I will put those in the description below, the link, so you can click on it and it'll take you right to the two pops, which again is Ghost and Ant-Man, which are available at Hot Topic for only $9. So pretty good deal there. So the next one I want to talk about obviously is my favorite. I've been teasing her throughout here, and that is the Wasp. So as you can see, wow, this is number 341. I absolutely love what they did with this character here on this Funko Pop. I love the fact that the red carries through her armor. Right under her mouthpiece, you see the two red and then the two reds back here on the tips of her, I guess, her antennas. And then I love the wings behind her. So you get to definitely see those wings right behind her. I love the look. And of course, the yellow lens on her helmet. And if you look at her eyes, like most Funkos, they just have those round eyes. These ones have the eyelashes. So, you know, to signify it's a female, but it's put together very well. I love it. I love the eyelashes on her, how they're kind of combing off to the side. Makes her very feminine. I love the design on the top of her helmet, the details on the top of her helmet. Even some of the small details they put into her wings and into her suit is just phenomenal. This one looks great. Really, really great job on this one, Funko. This is my favorite one out of all of them. Even the chases, this is my favorite one out of all of them. So, great job. I think this one's going to be a big hit. I'm definitely picking this one up. I kind of wish this one was already available to buy. Because this, again, like I said before, it's my favorite. So, I definitely want to pick this one up as soon as I possibly can. So, I'm excited to get the Wasp here. And so, let's go ahead and get into the chases. There are two chases. So we'll start off with the chase from Ant-Man, which is Ant-Man Unmasked. Unmasked. So here's the chase of him. I think this is a great look. I actually like this one better than the one with his mask on. Only because you can see his hair's kind of wavy back. He's got that 5 o'clock shadow going on. He's got those eyebrows right above the eyes. So I really love the look of this one. He's in the same pose, he's in the same stance. I love that metallic, you know, red that they chose versus the vibrant red they use in 2015. And this is the chase version, so I think he looks great. I can't wait to get this one. And this is number 340 as well. So this is the chase version of Ant-Man Unmasked. And one thing I will mention about the both chases in this collection is that they're both 1 out of 6. So meaning that if you went online and you ordered 6 of these of, you know, the regular Ant-Man, there's a chance that they're going to ship you out of all 6 you're going to get 1 chase. No, it's never a guarantee, but that's, you know, the chances of getting one of these is 1 in 6. Well, what does that mean for collectors? That means that there's going to be quite a few chases out there. This is not going to be one of those exclusive chases where, you know, they're only going to make 3,000, you know, chases. There's going to be probably a lot more than that. So if they come out with this one and let's say they release 15,000 pops of Ant-Man, 1/6 of those are going to be chases. So do the math. There's going to be thousands of chases. So what that does is it drops the value a little bit on the chase. It's not going to be one of the most expensive chases out there. even down the line, it's probably not going to be one of the most expensive chases out there. But as a collector, you always want to get the complete collection, and you always definitely want to get the chase. That's something all collectors, including myself, get very excited about. So I am excited about this one. Whether it's 1 in 6, 1 in 3, 1 in 20, I'm still gonna go get it. So if I can't find it, which you should be able to find this one in stores, you shouldn't have to go to eBay. And just one thing I will mention: nothing wrong with buying stuff from eBay. I just bought a chase on eBay the other day. From the Incredible movie, Violet with the purple globe. I bought that chase online. So there's some chases that are a little bit easier to find, and I think this is going to be one of them. So I wouldn't necessarily once they release the full set of this series, I wouldn't run over to eBay real quick and start paying $30, $40, $50 for a chase. These are 1 in 6 variants, so the chances of you finding one in the store, especially if you go when the store is first open, like Hot Topic, GameStop, this chase is not exclusive to anybody. So anyone that carries this Funko Pop, which is the Ant-Man, is going to get a chance to carry this chase. So you're talking about, you can go to Barnes & Nobles and find it. You can go to, you could find it anywhere. You can find it at Walgreens, probably. You could find it at Hot Topic, at GameStop, at Walmart, at Target. Anywhere they sell, FYE, Box Lunch, anywhere they sell Funko Pops, you should be able to find this chase. It won't be easy. It's 1 out of 6, but before you go spend that hard-earned money and pay a lot of money for this chase, if you can't find it, I would definitely sit on it and wait probably about 3 months, and then that price is going to drop down to a more reasonable price before you pick it up. So that's just, as a collector, I've been doing this for almost 8 years. That's just some tricks from a collector's point of view. Now, if a chase is something like 1 in 24 or 1 in 16, those are a lot harder. Even 1 in 8, they're a lot harder to find. So you might want to, spend the extra money and get those on eBay. But this one, I would just let it marinate for a little while if you can't find it in the store, and you'll be able to pick it up at a less expensive price a few months down the line. So definitely, that's just my opinion. You can do what you want, but just giving you some advice from a collector here. So the last one I'm going to show you, of course, is my favorite one, Wasp. And this is her unmasked, and this is her chase variant. And this is also a 1 in 6, 1 of 6 chance of getting this chase. So the same chances as Ant-Man. So I think they did a really good job on this one. It's the exact same pose, just like Ant-Man. The same pose without the helmet. I love that they have her eyelashes on there. Her eyebrows are more thin instead of that thicker, bushy eyebrows, like a male. Is definitely female-looking character here, and I love her hair that's slicked back. And she's in attack mode. Something I didn't mention in her version with her helmet on, which I really love, and I'll go ahead and mention it in this one, is her stance. If you really look at her stance, and I always talk about the small details that sometimes we miss. I love the fact that her right hand is balled up into a fist, and her left hand is like, "Come at me, and you're gonna get this." So she's very she's in a defensive pose here, and I love it. Back away, or I'm gonna punch you. So you can see how that's balled up in a fist on her right hand, and she's telling you to back away with her left hand. She's giving you one warning: don't come near her. So I love it. I absolutely love it. So she's probably doing that to Ghost. Saying, "Stay away from me, Ghost, because I will whoop your butt." So I really love this one. Again, this is the chase variant for Wasp, number 341, and I'm very excited about that one. Now, I did mention earlier that Ghost is a female, right? Because I said she. So in case you missed it in the trailer, I will show up. I'll go ahead and throw up a picture here of what Ghost looks like under that mask. So here's a picture of Ghost up front and in the foreground, and then in the background you see who's playing her. And so Ghost is a female antagonist, which I absolutely love. And I think this is going to be a great movie, and I'm excited to see it. So maybe Funko will come out with a unmasked version of Ghost, and we can see her. I think that would be a great idea as well. Don't know if it would be a chase or not, but I think it would be a great idea to get that done. So hopefully we get a chance to see that down the line. But right now there's only six pops in this collection. We got the two versions of Ghost. One's the Walmart exclusive, transparent. The other one's the regular version. We also have the Ant-Man masked, Ant-Man Chase unmasked. We have the Wasp masked, and then the Wasp that has no mask. That's also a Chase. So normally I don't talk about the keychains. I will throw them in this video just because there's just a limited amount of Funko Pops in this collection. I wish they did a little bit more. They have a lot of characters in this movie that they could be making, into Funko Pops. But for right now, they're just releasing 6. But here's the Ant-Man keychain. Is the same exact pose as just him as a keychain. And I do collect these keychains, by the way. I don't have a whole lot of them. I probably have about, I'm looking at my wall right now, looking at them. I probably have about 45, 50 of them. But this one's pretty cool. But I will be getting the Wasp keychain because that one, looks the same as her character in a keychain form. Here you go here. But I really like it, and I will be picking this one up for sure, the Wasp, because she's definitely my favorite character in this Funko Pop series. And I'm anticipating, we'll see, she'll probably be my favorite character in the new movie. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate you taking your time out of the day to watch this video. If you do like the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you definitely subscribe and then hit that notification button. That way next time I drop another video, you guys can have that immediately on your cell phone, tablet, computer, whether you're at work, whether you're at home, whether you're at the movie theater watching this movie, and I drop another video. You can check it out after the movie's over and see which exclusives and what figures are coming out soon. So thanks again for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and play us out with some music, and I'll see you guys next time.